Mama, I found someone like you said would come along. He's sad and so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced that he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. And Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said you better look before you leave. Maybe so, but here I go, letting my heart lead me. He thinks I'll hum the moon and stars. Well, I think he's a living dream. There are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Oh, and Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live, or let go. Oh, 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 I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. sometime. Not here. Not in South Florida. It's too pretty. Thank you very much. Thank you.
If I see you tomorrow on some street in town, pardon me if I don't say hello. I belong to another. It wouldn't look so good to know someone I'm not supposed to know. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. In a dimly lit corner at a place outside of town, tonight we'll try to say goodbye again. But I know it's not over. I'll call tomorrow night. I can't let you go, so why pretend? Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet.
Hello now. Hello, Paul. All right. I think it's go for you today. Now, don't you miss her? Since she up and walked away, and I'll bet you dread to spend another lonely night with me. But lonely walls, I'll keep you company. Hello, Wenda. Hello. Well, I see that you're still here. Now, aren't you lonely? Since our darling disappeared. Hey, look here, is that a teardrop in the corner of your page? Now don't you try to tell me that it's rain. She went away and left us all alone. The way she planned, I guess we'll have to learn to get along without her if we can. Hello, Celine. Hello. I'm gonna stare at you a while. Now you know I can't sleep. Won't you bear with me a while? We've gotta all stick together, or else I'll lose my mind. I've got a feeling she'll be gone a long, long time. Hello, Orlando. Hello.
It's a big job getting by with 9 kids and a wife. Yeah, but I've been working, man, dang near all my life. And I'll keep on working as long as my 2 hands are with you. Drink my beer in a tavern and then sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. Might get a little tired on the weekend. After I draw my pay, but I go back working. Come Monday morning, right back with the crew. Drink my beer in a tavern and then sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, sometimes I think about me, just do a little bubbly round. Throw my bill out the window to get you train to another town, but I go back working. I got to buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Drink my beer in a tavern and then sing a little bit of these working man blues.
Sitting in a restaurant, she walked by. I seem to recall that certain look in your eye. I said, who's that? You said with a smile, oh, it's nobody, nobody. Well, maybe that explains the last 2 weeks. You called me up, dead on your feet, working late again. I asked who with, you said nobody, nobody. But you're nobody called today. She hung up when I asked her name. Well, I wonder, does she think she's being clever?
Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, you send me love from where you are. Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Can you really make a wish come true? Do you shine on just a chosen few? Is it over, have I gone too far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Like two ships on the ocean, we drifted apart. And you found an island at sea. I'm still drifting with this pain in my heart. Won't you send her sweet love back to me? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Like two ships on the ocean, we drifted apart. You found an island at sea. I'm still adrift with this pain in my heart. Won't you send her sweet love back to me? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star.
Walk through this world, go where I'm going. Share all the dreams with me. Hon, I need you so. In life we search, there ain't but a few of us find. Hon, I've looked for you a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Come, take my hand and walk through this world. Come, take my hand and walk through this world.
You shake my nerves, sometimes you rattle my brain. Too much love drives old Jerry insane. You broke my will, what a thrill. Burning at the rage, sweet balls of fire. I let it love, cause I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. Now change my mind, the love is blind. Goodness, get ready. should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, that you're my nails like I twiddle my thumb. I'm getting nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness, get wreckage, just quick balls of fire. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, that you're my nail and I'm really fun. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, 'cause you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
You gotta smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make him weak. You gotta have another cigarette. I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. Kind of a feller, wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met that guy that invented that cigarette, murder the son of a gun in the first degree. Ain't 'cause I don't smoke myself, I don't reckon they hinder your health. Smoked them all my life and I ain't dead yet. Why? Nicotine stains are all the same at a bedroom party or a poker game. Everything gotta stop while they smoke that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make me weak. You gotta have another cigarette. Chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. Kings and queens just kept on coming around. Well, I got a full, and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. Just kept on raising and laying the money down. He'd raise me, and I'd raise him. I sweated blood. You got to sink or swim. He finally called. Didn't raise the bet. I said, Ace is full, pal. How about you? He said, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now, buddy, I got to have a smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Everybody! Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make him wait. You gotta have another cigarette. The other night I had me a date with the cutest gal in these 50 states, one of them hybrid, uptown, fancy little dames. She said she loved me. It seemed to me that everything was about like it ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, our smooching party was going nice. So help me, had I think I've been there yet. Give her a kiss, a little squeeze. She said, Tex, excuse me, please, but I've just got to have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, hates to make him wait. You got to have another cigarette.
I'll need time to get you off my mind, and I may sometimes bother you, try to be in touch with you, even ask too much of you from time to time. Now and Lord, you know I need a friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my But no matter how I try, there'll be times you know I'll call. Chances are my tears will fall, and I'll have no pride at all from time to time. But they say that there'll be a brighter day, but till then I'll lean on you. That's all I need to do till I can make it on my own. Surely someday I'll look up and see the morning star out another lonely night behind me. Then I'll know I'm over you and all my crime's done. No more hurting memories can find me. But till then, Lord, you know I'll need a friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own. Till I can make it on my own.
Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, with a voodoo lady named Marie LaVoe. Got a black cat tooth and a mojo bone. Anyone who would leave her alone, she go, ah, another man done gone. She lived in the swamp in a hollow log with a one-eyed snake and a three-legged dog. Bent, bony body and stringy hair. If she ever seen y'all mess around there, she'd go, ah, another man done gone. Then one night when the moon was black, into the swamp came handsome Jack. No good man like you all know, looking around for Marie LaVoe. He said, Marie LaVoe, why you lovely witch, give me a little charm, it'll make me rich. Give me $1 million, I'll tell you what I'll do. This very night I'm gonna marry you, and he'll be, wow, another man done gone. So Marie does the magic, threw little sand, made $1 million, and she put it in his hand. Giggle and she wiggle and she said, hey, I'm getting ready for my wedding day, but old handsome Jack said, goodbye, Marie. You're too damn ugly for a rich man like me. Marie started mumbling, her fangs started gnashing, her body started trembling, and her eyes started flashing. She went, another man done gone. So if you ever get down where the black trees grow and meet a voodoo lady named Marie LaVoe, if she ever asks you to make her your wife, man, you better stay with her for the rest of your life, or it'll be, another man done gone. Another man done gone. Hey, thank y'all.
What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name? 30-some odd years ago, a young man came to Memphis asking about a rose that used to blossom in his world. People never took the time to mind the young man's questions until one day they heard him ask a little green-eyed girl, "What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name? Does she ever talk about a place called New Orleans? Has she ever mentioned a man named Buford Wilson? What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name?" Some odd years ago, a drunkard down in Memphis lost a month of life and labor to the county jail, just because he asked a little green-eyed girl a question and offered her a nickel's worth of candy if she'd tell. A year and some odd days ago, an old man died in Memphis, just another wayward soul the county had to claim. Inside the old man's ragged coat they found a faded letter that said, "You have a daughter and her eyes are Wilson green." What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name? Does she ever talk about a place called New Orleans? Has she ever mentioned a man named Buford Wilson? What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name? What's your mama's name, child? What's your mama's name?
My baby makes me cry. Lord, don't she make me cry? She never makes a scene, hanging all over me in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk. Lord, don't they love to talk? When they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me. And when we get behind closed doors and she lets her hand down and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. My baby makes me smile. Lord, don't she make me smile? She's
never far away or too tired to say, I want you. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me. When we get behind closed doors and she lets her hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors.
Oh, there were others. Some were friends and some were merely lovers. But they all helped me discover it's so hard to find someone who'll be true. I said, no way would I fall again. Oh, no, no way. There's just too many heartaches, and I don't like the way it feels to feel my heart break. Then there was you. You're the best break this old heart ever had. You're all the good luck that I'll ever need to have. Never thought I'd ever love again like that. You're the best break this old heart ever had. All around me, my world was crumbling down all around me. Oh, but then you found me, and with your love mended my life. You're the best break this old heart ever had. You're all the good luck that I'll ever need to have. Never thought I'd ever love again like that. You're the best break this old heart ever had. You're the best break this old heart ever had. You're all the good luck that I'll ever need to have. Never thought I'd ever love again like that. You're the best break this old heart ever had. You're the best break this old heart ever had.
I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. They said for the last 2 weeks that he suffered and cried. Oh, it made a big impression on me, although with a barefoot kid. They said he got religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. You know, Clayton was the best guitar picker in our town. I thought he was a hero. I used to follow Clayton around. Clayton used to tell me, son, you better put that old car away. Ain't no money in it, it'll lead you to an early grave. Daddy said he drank a lot, but I could never understand. I knew he used to pick up in Ohio with a 5-piece band. And I often wondered why Clayton, who seemed so good to me, never took his guitar, made it down in Tennessee. Lord, I guess if I'd admit it, Clayton taught me how to drink booze. I can see him half stoned, picking out the lovesick blues. Lord, when Clayton died, I made him a promise I was gonna carry on somehow. I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. Church Street Station, I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went out in the woods and I cried. I know there's a lot of big preachers, and they know a lot more than I do. Could be that the good Lord likes a little picking too. Boy, I hope so. I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died.
To touch me, and guess what happened there? I fell in love again last night. You keep doing everything just right. You're the reason my heart keeps beating. Every morning it keeps repeating. I fell in love again last night. In love again last night. I fell in love again last
How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way. But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was waiting in fortune and fame, everything that I dreamed for to get a start in life's game. Then suddenly it happened, I lost every dime. But I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. Miss Lisa Lynn. When life has ended and my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones, I'll leave them no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind.
Well, I'm his soul when he feels like singing, and I swing when he feels like swinging. I don't know what I do that's right, but it makes him come home at night. And when he's home, I make sure he's never alone. And that's why I keep singing my song. And when he's home, I make sure he's never alone. And that's why I keep on, yes, just keep on. Oh, I just keep singing my song. My
A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, they do that all the time. To the prom with me you'd go. Now you change your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. And in blue, blue, blue. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink
Well, the only four things in life that make it worth living: guitars attuned, good and firm, feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights, 'cause I got my song and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got down to some basics in love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoy. Between Hank Williams playing songs, Dewberry's train songs, Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out of Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie's killing me, and in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, 4-car garage and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics in love. Successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoy. Between Hank Williams playing songs, Dewberry's train songs, Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out of Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain.
Once a day, every day, all day long. When I found somebody new, I thought I never would forget you. Oh, I thought then I never could. But time has taken all the pains away. Until now, I'm down to hurting once a day, once a day, all day long, and once a night, from dusk till dawn, the only time. I'm so glad that I'm not like a girl I knew one time. She lost the one she loved, then slowly lost her mind. She sat around and cried her life away. Lucky me, I'm only crying once a day. That's once a day. All day long and once a night, from dusk till dawn, the only time. I wish you weren't gone is once a day, every day, all day long. Once a day, every day, all day
Wasted days and wasted nights I have left for you behind. For you don't belong to me. Your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me blue? Don't you remember the day that you went away and left me? I was so lonely, praying for you only, my love. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me blue? Tell it like it is, little brother, but don't make me cry too much. I want a good hand for the band, Stampede. Yes, sweet. Don't you remember the day that you went away and left me? I was so lonely, prayed for you only, my love. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're the blame for making me blue?
Redneck girl likes to cruise in that speaker shirt. Come on now. Any redneck girl plays her heart when she's down on her luck.
tired and too much work, and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got, come into me, and keep your retirement and your so-called social security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Every day since I was 20, haven't got a lot to show for anything I've done. I know folks who never work, they got plenty. I think it's time some folks like you and me had some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got, come into me, and keep your retirement and your so-called social security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. I said big city, turn me loose, set me free.
I hear the train it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling all down the San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Hey! I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.